Hello, hi, welcome once again. I am here with the ever evolving Victor Cruz. No, not the football guy, like I said in my intro. My my long-standing acquaintance slash buddy who's been doing his dang thing since 2007 till now. He's done movies. He did a movie called The Stockroom, which would explain the stockroom a little bit.
The stockroom. My very
I'm
first
throwing you back.
episode. Yes, you brought me back. So the stockroom is a story loosely based on my experience as a stockroom clerk back when I worked in a clothing store. And basically, the premise in a nutshell is that the stockroom supervisor, Joseph Rodriguez, he is about to be promoted to assistant manager of the store, but at the very last minute, they decide to change up the plan. Corporate sends in one of their own guys,
Mhm.
and let's just say that all hell breaks loose. The film takes place in one entire day, and there is an urban legend in the stockroom that says that if you've been working in a stockroom for 10 years or more, you'll never leave. And so Joseph, before the clock strikes midnight, like in Cinderella, he has to do something to get out of the stockroom so he's not stuck there forever.
Interesting. And I saw that and I was just like, damn, this is creative. I don't want to work in a stockroom ever, pero coño. I mean, coño, sorry. I was like, okay.
Tita. Hi, Tita.
Oh, hi, Rosemary. How are you? Ay, what did I run into, huh? Ay, oh my God, qué susto. That baby scared me. Ay, look at the way that baby's looking at me. Ay, I feel like it's looking into my soul. Ay, God forgive me, pero that baby's ugly.
Tita, look at my baby. Isn't she beautiful? People tell me all the time that I should put my baby in commercials.
Oh, really? Like what kind of commercials? Like ones for Halloween?
No, Tita, like regular commercials.
Okay.
She just turned 1 year old. She's a New Year's baby, born on January 1st, 2020.
Oh, wow. Now I see what kicked off that year.
You want to hold her?
I know, I don't want to hold up, okay? It's better if you hold her, just in case, she, you know, tries to bite me.
She came out just like her father.
I hope you left him.
I'm sorry?
No, I say, I wish the best for him.
Oh, thank you, Tita.
Ay, this isn't right. That's a baby. And babies are from heaven. They're God's little angels, fíjate. I need to try to connect with her. Hi, baby. My name is Tita. How are you? Hi, Tita. Hi.
Who's that special lady with a story to tell? It's Tita. Tita.
Yo, that's a hit.
Interesting. But okay, so I see you got your Tita merch on.
Yes.
So, by the way, for the Tita fanatics in the house, Tita gets love everywhere. She was recently on Channel 11, and
Yes.
she has her long-standing web series. Explain the inspiration behind Tita, because that was interesting. She kind of has like a Homer Simpson type of shirt body type thing,
Yeah.
but the attitude is like all mujer. Explain that, like all women. So,
Yeah,
who's
so
Tita?
Tita is like a lot of women in my family, a lot of women that I grew up around in the neighborhood. As a kid, I grew up in the South Bronx. And for me, like, she's a reflection of all these like really strong women, right? Not just any kind of women, but strong women who a lot of them were single moms when I was growing up, but they just could handle life and more. Um, Tita was a voice that I had been doing for a very long time before she was birthed into a body as you know her now. Um, I would literally prank call friends with the voice and mess with them for a while. And
Right.
I think right smack in the middle of the pandemic, um, I was still figuring out like, what am I going to do with this fantastic voice of this woman? And so I experimented with animation, and let's just say the rest is history. She became something really special.
Right. I will tell you, I do send my friends every time you drop an episode, ever so often, I send it to my friends. My son's godmother is a big Tita fan. She's like, oh my God, I love Tita. I just saw her new episode and todo and stuff like that. And she was like, oh my God, you're gonna have the queen of Tita on. I'm gonna watch the show. And I was like, okay, tranquila, respira. It'll be okay. Like, relax, breathe. And
No,
yeah,
yeah.
I don't know. I feel like Tita's a mixture for me
Mhm.
because I grew up in Harlem, and there were women like Tita sometimes that I used to see in the neighborhood, and it would just be like in the episode, recent episode that we showed, Rosemary's Baby, it's like, oh my God, why did I run into her? It's just like there are people like that.
I think
They'll lie to you.
everybody like that. Isn't everybody like that? You run into somebody and like sometimes, their conversations may not seem like there's an end to them. And you just like, all right, it's like, why did I run into this person? So I think everybody could have that moment of Rosmari's baby, but yeah.
So, the episodes themselves, how long they usually take you to do?
Um, it depends. It depends. I think, I would say like to be fair, I would give myself probably like a week. I think like a few days,
Right,
like 5 to 7 days, and it just depends on how complex the episode might be. Like
right.
I think Three Kings Day episode had a lot of moving parts, a lot of new characters I was introducing. So there was a lot of, that was a more complex sopa, putting all the ingredients in. But it just depends on how much time I have because I also balance the time with being with my kids. And sometimes I'm home and the kids are climbing all over me and I'm literally trying to create a Tita episode. And that's actually how it started. The kids were climbing all over me and like asking me for things and throwing things at me and me, Daddy, play with us, So I think like I'm always gonna need that. So like,
Mhm.
it's gonna be sad when my kids get older and they're not climbing all over me. And I hope they just keep climbing all over me even when they're in their 20s and 30s and keep messing with me so I can keep making episodes that way. But if not, I'm gonna have to like find kids, to
Oh no, tampoco. No, no. We don't know any mental
after
kid
kids maybe,
services.
I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen, cast some kids and hire. I don't know. It sounds weird. Okay, let me just stop. The point is that's sort of my schedule.
No. Also for your
Because I
accent.
don't want to say that, and then people watching your show like, oh, he could take my kids. It's like, no, no, no,
Uh,
no. Where can I mail my kids? It's like, no, no.
this like this is your spotlight TV show does not promote any child swaps or actual children giveaway. We dissuade from that heavily. Please keep your children in your own house.
Oh my God, keep your kids.
Keep
All
your
right.
kids. It's okay. The world is full of them
Yeah.
for now. Who knows?
Hi, my name is Victor Cruz, and I'm the founder of the Victor Cruz Acting Studio, located right here in New York City. We specialize in high-quality self-tapes for actors. We capture you at your best. We take your tape and your great performance, and we add a basic color correct, a basic sound mix, and we create a tape that will leave impressions with casting directors, and anybody who is looking to see you at your best as an actor. Oh, and you should know, we don't charge additional for coaching. It's a part of the deal. So while you're here, we're gonna be encouraging you to be your very best. All you have to do is log on to VictorCruzActingStudio.com, find the date and the time that works best for you, book it, and we're all set. My name is Victor Cruz. I'll see you soon.
In terms of your acting studio, I see that you're in your acting studio. How long you been doing the acting studio? And
So,
what was the inspiration for your acting studio?
well, I started my studio probably about like officially about 10 years ago or a
Ah,
little bit
okay.
at this point now. But before that, I was just like helping friends and helping
Very
people
good.
prep for auditions, and sometimes it helped me. But I kind of just enjoyed doing that. I enjoyed the process of preparing actors for stuff, whether it was for an audition or
Mhm.
just working with them. And so, like I said, maybe 10 years or more, I decided, I'm going to start my own classes and see if this is something that I can do, because I was already doing it organically. And I kicked it off there. The location that I'm at now, I've been here probably about close to a year and a half now. I'm in Midtown, and at
Mm,
this studio, we used to do classes here, but because of pandemic,
right.
the only things that we do here sometimes are private coaching and
Right.
definitely self tapes. But we do follow CDC rules and regulations here. So, we check temperatures at the door.
Mhm.
Clients are sent to wash their hands, masks are worn, even to the very last minute. When I'm about to hit record to the camera, they can take their mask off. And at that point, we're 6 feet apart from each other. So
Right.
I'm still keeping the clients as safe as possible, especially during these challenging times. But basically, that's it in a nutshell. I love helping people first and foremost. And because I'm an actor, I'm in the world of entertainment. Um, it just makes sense, to help my fellow community of actors.
What was your first speaking role?
First speaking role was in an episode of The Sopranos on HBO.
Dang,
Uh, and
Sopranos. We just went like this.
we just went back. We just went
Yeah.
back. You know what I'm saying? That was my first official gig. And my line was, "Please don't shoot me. I just come to this country." That was my line.
Wow.
And they ended up cutting that line, which I'm kind of glad that they did, because I wasn't a fan of it, a fan of the show, but wasn't crazy about the line.
Right. Right.
Um, anyways, the final episode, you just sort of see me, like the final cut, see me like look up, and I think the next scene, I'm like whacked. They whacked me, so that was my first death on TV, my introduction to TV, and then my death on TV.
Wow.
So,
What's your most favorite project you've worked on, and your least favorite project?
favorite project. When people ask me that question, I think when I have the most fun is when I'm working on my independent projects.
Yeah.
I work a lot with my spiritual family on independent projects that are really cool. And because we're growing as filmmakers while we're producing these projects, we also have a lot of fun. Um, Now, in regards to my least favorite projects that I've done, whether it's TV or film,
Mhm.
yikes! I'm trying to think. What could it be? What could it be? There were like weird moments,
Okay.
we're probably more like on not favorite moments, like
Right.
I'm working on a project and the director talks to me like I'm a kid or something. It's very strange. It's like, you
Right.
just give me the direction. When you call action, I'll do it. You don't have to talk to me like I'm a child. I'm a man.
Kid.
So yeah.
No, for those of you who don't know, in our lovely audience watching this, my favorite, it was really funny. You're gonna laugh at what I really got excited when I saw you on TV for. When I saw you on TV for the Lotto commercial,
Oh yeah.
and also for the BP commercial.
Oh
I
yeah.
told my mom, I know that guy. And my mom goes, Pero quién? Who? That guy, the guy with the red hair. So I'm sorry to say that. The chubby guy with the freckles, like him.
Yeah, the
Oh,
freckles.
it's like
The
freckles
fat guy with red hair.
with the hair. Yes, I like Christopher Walken.
Exactly. No, the BP commercial was fun. I had a lot of fun doing that. And all the Lotto commercials were fun too. There was one where I was riding a horse and
Ouch.
they they sent me to train. You said ouch. Yeah, you know what? The horse didn't have a saddle on it, so definitely ouch.
Ooh.
Um yeah, they wanted, I don't know why they didn't want a saddle, but they sent me to train to ride horses for like 5 days straight on like a bunch of different
I
horses.
hope you had some Bengay, some icy hot, because
Yeah, everything. Icy hot, Vicks, Bengay, de todo, just una mezcla,
it's like
just
ice
boom.
pack. And all.
Yeah.
Talk
Let's just
about,
say,
honey, I love you, but don't touch me right now.
don't touch me, don't touch me. And there was like this beautiful girl with me on the horse, and I remember somebody asked my wife, like, you feel comfortable with like that pretty girl on the horse with him? And she was like, "You better go and make the bacon." I was like, my wife's dirty. She's dirty and she's smart. So
Well,
Absolutely. So
so what are your future plans, sir? Anything else that you want to cook up?
future plans, man. Well, more Tita, of course. There's gonna be, feature films and things in the future, and
Mhm.
there'll probably be an exclusive Tita short film that will circulate through the festival market uh,
Right.
sometime in the this new year. So I'm excited about that.
Mhm.
Um, New stuff, just new stuff, new stuff coming. So